Hi, this is Ashley at Erply. I'm going to show you how you can use price lists to more strategically manage your retail chain. When you initially set up your product catalog in Erply, you'll have a master price list for every item and service. Erply allows you to create alternative pricing without having to change the master. These alternative price lists can be applied three different ways: time-based, customer-based, and location-based, or a combination of the three. Because Erply is cloud-based, you can, with proper permissions, create price lists from anywhere for any location, and they will go into effect on the defined date in real time. I have a few examples set up in my account to illustrate the different variables you can apply to create price lists, and a few of the different reasons why you might want to. The first example is time-based. Let's say I'm running a business that sells outdoor goods, camping and hiking equipment, boots, tents, and so on. I want to clear out my winter-related goods in order to make room for summer-related stuff. So I'm going to set up a winter blowout clearance price list. It's going to run for a month starting in March. In Erply, you can organize your products into groups and categories. And in my store, I've created a seasonal-related category. That means when I set up this price list, I can quickly assign it to anything that falls into the winter category and assign a discount. If you wanted to, you could just as easily assign the price list to specific brands, all Coleman products or groups like shirts, or combinations of brands and product groups. You could even create a price list for a single product if you wanted to do some variable price testing. The second example is customer-based. Erply gives you the ability to organize customers into different groups, which in turn lets you report on their behavior. In this case, I have a customer group called contractors. Let's say I sell home improvement supplies, and I have the opportunity to sell quite a lot of goods to contractors. So I want to entice them with a 10% discount on all purchases. Instead of trying to remember to manually apply the discount, I'll create a price list just for them. A regular customer pays $15.99 for a can of paint, as you can see here. But if a customer comes in who's part of the contractor's group, that can of paint automatically rings up as $14.39. The third example is location-based. Depending on how you've set up your master price list, you might find the different locations are more or less expensive to operate. And you could create price lists to adjust to those differences, either by individual stores or by regions of stores. I created a price list for my stores in New York City to bump up the price by a few percent. A customer who comes into my Manhattan store pays $16.49 for a can of paint. Finally, you can create price lists that combine the different variables. For example, if I could create special offers that only apply to customers in my loyalty program group, which only run for a short time, this is a good way to get customers to share their contact information with you, and it gives you the opportunity to market to them later on and lure them back into your stores.